Let's pop it around. Pop it back around. Solid. Solid is a rock. Oh, hey, hey. So, I be like, it's gotta only be like this just cause. I put the camera back, boom. It's only like this. I don't know why the fuck it's like this. Look, y'all. Happy Saturday. Life's grand, greater than a month. No way to win. There's no way out of the matrix. I hope you know that. It's just ain't. It's just no way to win and no way out of the matrix. It's just how it is, my buddy. I wish I had my Osmo or some shit like that. My freaking be on you right now. Like, boom. This is how you really shoot a movie, though. Like, just let me show you how you really do it. This is how you really shoot a movie. If you're trying to focus on that, on the little notch right there, I mean, you're like, doom, 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 doom. But focusing on it or focus on the X, you know, then watch it, and it's like people think that I'm like watching them or some shit like that. But eye contact, eye contact, eye contact. Well, listen, because technically I'm sometimes like watching the views to see who all comes in. Because I figured it out, you guys. You got two ways out of the matrix. Death, doesn't matter how you die. It's a way out of the matrix. All right, but you're just gonna go back in. It's like Pac-Man. You go through one side, come back in the other side. Same way. Or like, you know, any video game where it's like game over, and then you get to be back. But since you don't have an extra man, you can't like go back in time from that last place, so you can't start over right then from there. You got to start over from way back in the day with no memory as a child again. Like, so that means you got to be reborn again. Furthermore, you got to go through the soul's path of re-entry again. You don't even remember that. You know, that's that time where you were stuck in your mama's womb. Now check this out. You'll live this entire time as you're meant to live until you're meant to die. And then like, that's what you'll be remembering inside the womb. You'll be reflecting that, like upon your next entry, reflecting it. And the calibration will be based off of the satisfaction or the deeds done in that past life, you know. So you just do it right. You just step through to your own judgment back into the womb or into like some setting like a cocoon. It's an ascension, like back into a cocoon. I don't talk about suns because you live in astrology. So, you know, you are physics, period. Like, we all are. It's like this whole thing. You notice how you have to use different apps to do different things. And then some apps can coexist and be co-used. They can work together. And then mostly everything you got to pay for. It's like you got to put time into it, which is another some form of currency. Like, I'm giving you glitches in the matrix because that's the second way out of the matrix, is to figure out and see the glitches in the matrix. These so-called standard illusions. It's like nobody really believes in ghosts, but people believe in ghosts. So technically, if you see a ghost or a spirit, you're seeing a glitch in the matrix, unless that's what the matrix wants you to see. Now look, you notice how there are people with extraordinary gifts and different shit like this. This is their version of what they live. You can reflect that and actually meet them people. But deep down, if your subconscious is like, I ain't really into all of that, it's gonna block it away anyway. It's like, that's not what you really want. It's like, I've had opportunities to meet some of the most wealthiest people in the world that probably could change my life. I'm still attracting those opportunities through whatever means. It's like you chose your life before you got here. You just don't remember it. And for us, those that remember it, what we chose, and would still ask that question, like, why the fuck would I ever choose this? You know? What's up? It's like you still gotta live it. because what's done is done. Like, what's chosen is chosen. Forgive me if I can't really see you. Like the people, the fans and shit. Just drop a comment. I need you guys to drop the most epic comment. Just say the words I am in the comments to let me know you paying attention. You know, don't think too deep on it, because I almost thought too deep on it, and that's how that came to me. Just say the words I am to let me know how great you are. There goes the train. Come on. So my bike's down. It's a part of the glitch in the matrix. The bike is down, so I can't DoorDash on the bike right now at this moment. The tire keeps going flat, so that means I have to go get an inner tube. So I'm up. It's getting colder. I don't really want to ride the bike in the cold weather anyway, so it's like whatever. And I'm like, whatever. Then I'm like, let me smoke this hand-rolled cigarette. Then I'm like, do I want to go live on TikTok? Somebody was asking me about when I'm gonna do my next show, and I was like, when I get booked, I'll let you know. I'll start promoting it online when I get booked. I will let you guys know when the next show is. As far as my next YouTube, I don't know. I'm probably gonna go live a little bit more. I've been trying out Test Her Up, see how that works. But I get bored sitting there playing video games that I barely like. And I'll be like, damn, I wish I could just design one. And then when I say things like that, I get into the whole fact of why I don't design video games, because I'm just creating another Matrix, and I feel bad for the characters when they realize they're stuck in the Matrix and they can't get out. So I just keep my imagination to myself and keep working on my reality. Probably went over your head a little bit. I keep my imagination to myself and keep working on my reality. It means I'd rather just try to keep living the life I want to live. You know, this is like barely above water, but you're still above water. You feel me? It doesn't matter if you're floating, you're still on top of things. You could be barely getting by, but you're still getting by. So you got to be open-minded to the whole thing. You got to see it for full worth and what it's worth, full value of what it's worth. Life itself is the blessing, you know? It only gets away when you let it. You become consumed by the wrong things, and that's just you, you know? It's like facing your demons every day. You can let them win, or you can triumph over them, you know? You can take time to search for some external force to help you, or you can dig in and grab that shit yourself. There's nothing wrong with taking a walk, you feel me? Sometimes that's what you got to do. Jesus went on a pilgrimage or went on like a long walk. Moses took a long walk. The Israelites took a long walk. That's your problem. You don't take long walks. I don't see your ass walking across the desert right now to get the shit done. It's because you're comfortable. It's cool, stay comfortable. When everybody dies, they go into the same dirt. You know, I said this to a lady because I was like, yo, everybody's gonna die. You, everybody you love, just think of what you're really doing this for. And then ask yourself, have you spent enough time with the people you love? Have you spent enough time with yourself? Or did you waste it chasing other people's dreams? I try not to fall victim to the simulation itself, because you fall victim, you wind up chasing the simulation's dream. Who are you living for, God or the simulation? It's a good question. Some people think that God is the simulation. You know, that's even deeper. So I'll ask again. You can just comment this in the comment section. Who are you living for, God or the simulation? Like I said, some people would think or beg to differ that God is the simulation. It's not. God is more than the simulation. It's the sum of all things. God is the simulation and the simulated, and the one who initiated the simulation. So, are you not entertained? If I am who I am, then who are you? You know? Most people are like, well, shit, I got this and I got that. That shit don't matter. Guess what? At any given day, We can be put in the same plot or put in the same area next to each other, somewhere in the same cemetery. You get what I'm saying? None of that shit matters. The only thing that matters is, did you enjoy yourself? Did you live right? Did you learn to love? Did you learn to love yourself? Did you get the bigger picture? Or did you just stay selfish to the fact, die in a way attached to material means, ascending only to hell below, not accepting the heaven within? Most people will pass this by. They'll keep scrolling. Scroll on, neglect your blessing. People do it all the time, you know. Step away from enlightenment. People do it all the time. Stay in the darkness. People like to be asleep anyway. You like to sleep in. You probably slept in this morning. I didn't. I stayed up, tried to figure out, thinking ways to make more money than I have at present, or thinking ways to be more successful than I am at present. I know it might seem like, yo, this dude Josie only be really talking crazy shit on money, because look what passes me while I'm gone. Walking my day, I stay close by the road. Most motherfuckers will be like, yo, what you got going on, Josie? Grinding, trying to get it in. I can't afford to go to the party, so I keep the party on me. You dig? What do you know about the third dimension in the realms of existence? What have you found? I haven't found no more than you, trust me. Trust me. Dualities are like giving a fuck and not caring. You can do that, you know that, right? I can give a fuck but not care. It's levels to it. It's like, I give a fuck. I want you to win. I just don't care because you don't want me to win. So I give a fuck. I care about your well-being. I just don't care if you win or not, because you don't care if I win. Like, you don't want to see me win. Why the fuck would I want to see you win? This ain't that. It's like, that's like, yeah, so, you know, McDonald's don't want to see you win. They don't want to see you open up another restaurant, like a burger restaurant like theirs, so they'll sue you before you get that far. Or they'll enlist you to work for them. And you'll be like, fuck it, can't beat them, join them. You dig? There's nothing wrong with that. By all means, live and help them continue to achieve their successful ass dream. You got to take it for what it is. You got a bunch of companies, you know what I'm saying? You got road workers. Like me, myself, I was like, yo, I should just become like a single contractor and just go contract myself out and be like, walk up, give you my business card, tell you, hey, I know how to do this shit. So if you ever need an extra worker, contact me. I'll pull up whatever job sites you need me to pull up on. You pay me what you feel like is necessary, or I'll tell you what I want to be paid for that day, whether it's 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, $20 an hour. You didn't decide if you want to pay me that. We come to an agreement and I get to work. You feel me? Or I go back home. It depends. Or you just don't call me. But that's the whole thing, because I'd rather just be like, well, fuck it. I don't want to work for you. I'd rather work with you. You know what I'm saying? I can come temporarily work with you and utilize whatever I make there to continue working on myself. It's called being a contractor. To me, that's a level of freedom we just ain't really hit yet. We're working towards it in this country. You work towards it. You got staffing agencies. You just realize you yourself are an actual staffing agency. You don't even need a staffing agency. You just need to know where the job's at, and then you just need to walk up on them. Like, I feel like me going to go put in an application at Burger King, Wendy's, McAllister's, McClure, it doesn't matter where. Fuck all your application shit. If I feel like I can do this job and I know I can do this job, then I should just tell you what I want for the day. Be like, yo, pay me freaking $100 real quick and I'll work the whole 8 hours for you. That's basically, what, $15 an hour, $12, $15 an hour, somewhere around there. Give me 160. You got me for this whole day. No, I won't be here tomorrow, but I got Thursday available. No, I won't be here Thursday, but I got Friday available if you actually need me. If not, I'm probably gonna go do whatever I need to do. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm 38. It's not like I have not done anything with my life. Act like I haven't picked up any trades. I actually have an extensive ass resume of list of things that I can still probably do to this day, or knowingly, most certainly could do today. I can even walk people's dogs. That's the crazy part. You know, I'm actually a a animal person. I just don't like animals. Get it? I'm a people person. I just don't like people. You feel? Because they don't understand. None of you understand yet. Learn to understand, and I'll actually learn to love you. It's just, you know, this guy, beautiful, beautiful. Still don't understand. There's levels to it. Like, I'm a businessman. I'm walking around with T-shirts and watches that I sell on my own in my backpack. Like, yo, and people just be like, yo, what does he do? Is he homeless or something? No, nigga, I'm a fucking artist. I'm the king of soul. It's not my fault you don't see what the work I've been putting in, because I've been putting in work. Shit, 10 something years. All my fans that see this, and it's like 10K of you guys on YouTube, 10K of you guys on Instagram, almost 10K on TikTok, 10K on Facebook almost. But you would think that you guys be like, yo, pay attention. Boom. Because I technically see all things because I'm connected with all things. It's the inner workings of the matrix. See, it came to me, if we're in a matrix, we're all a part of it. You can't just be in the matrix and not be a part of it. Like, if you're an NPC, so am I. Look, Neo was still a fucking NPC. So was Trinity. Like, whether you step in or step out of it, you're still a fucking NPC. You dig? I mean, not necessarily non-playable character. Once you wake up and realize you're an NPC. You're a main player character. You feel me? Main playable character. We're all main playable characters. Like, that's why I don't even call people NPCs anymore. I'll be like, look, animals, cats, and dogs, anything that you can't like necessarily control, like your cell phone is an NPC. Well, is a NPC. You're at, because you can play your cell phone. You can interact with it. It's an interaction within the matrix. You can pick up computers. You can actually interact with animals, and that's when they become playable characters. You can keep that animal with you every day and every night until that animal dies. It's one of those main players. It's like a co-host or a co-character. You feel me? It's a co-star. You feel me? Everything else brings into your co-star. Relax. Don't get derailed. I'm only giving you guys some jewels, some shit to think about. You know, it's not what I believe in more than what I know and what I can see within the matrix. And when I step outside of the matrix, it's everything that's still there. Like, it's like a self-realization every day. Look, check this out. You ever wonder why there's a star on all of this stuff? What are they trying to tell you? If you zoomed in so close to practicality, or zoomed in close enough to most of these things, you're gonna find a pattern, like a star-shaped pattern. Even within our own DNA codes, if you zoom in, you'll start seeing patterns that replicate flowers or, you know, stars within the sky, how they shine. You know, it's just like God's fingerprint, you know, type of shit. It's on everything. You know, you can't get away from it. And there is in the code of the matrix. Decoding it, the fact is that no one can decode it. No one can get out of it. And once you get out of it, you realize you're still in an even bigger version of it. You know, it's just mass cover up deception on top of truth and, you know, destiny, something like that. The only way to change it is to bend the bar. So how do you bend the bar? Well, you know, figure that shit out. I was going to tell you, but I just realized you don't love me like my child. And my child don't even love me. She's just been told different things, or they've been told different things. Like, you don't love yourself, you know? Like, I don't love myself because we've all been taught to hate each other or hate ourselves. We don't even know what love and hate is. We've only been taught by other people. So the only real way to experience it is yourself. It's like, yo, but look, listen, there are laws, and it's a reason you've been taught. It's a reason they teach you. Because for you to learn on your own, let's bend the bar. Look, I'm not telling you to become a mass murderer. Don't do it. It's not about that. But for you to learn on your own, like, I watch some very interesting animes, right? And on most of these animes, you got these characters that are like, you know, you got both. Look, listen, hero, villain couldn't easily be murderers. If Superman and Batman and, you know, Iron Man and all of the superheroes that you know were to enact and actually kill the villains that they are actually pursuing, the bad guys, they kill them. That's when they become murderers. It's like a war vet somebody that went to war and pillaged the land or went over there for whatever reason, be it good or bad, to go conquer another country or calm anything. Once you slaughter one man for one man's life, you become a murderer. So it doesn't really matter. If you're a villain and you do this shit out of the pure source of, oh, this is what I do, I just want to kill a lot of people, I want to ruin the world, I want to destroy it all, then you are still a murderer. Look, listen, look, one in the same. Each person is the same. Hero and villain are one and the same. It's just a matter of what are you killing for. Now, that's what people are going to be like, yo, it's good or bad. He had to kill him because he was planning to kill 1,000 people. This guy didn't even want to kill the guy that was planning to kill 1,000 people, but he had to kill him because kill one to save 1,000. Perfect sense. It actually justifies some shit. No, it doesn't. Nigga, your ass is still a murderer. Still got to go down. But look, listen, that's why we need therapy, because making sense out of shit like that is completely God level thinking. Think about it. You're not going to villainize the tiger for killing the freaking hyena. You're not going to villainize the hyena for killing the tiger, because it's survival of the fittest. Now, when it comes to it and you evolving and becoming a greater person, it's still survival of the fittest. Your logic is sound. Your logic can help others break through the grounds. See, if we all just started going on a survival of the fittest killing spree, what good would that make of heaven or hell? It would just make everyone the same. It would also promote that maybe we're aiming towards Valhalla, or maybe we're going towards some sort of warrior state. But since we're not, we're in a zone where we all choose to believe in some state of mind, heaven or hell. So it's like, try to live good. For the ones that live bad, you might have to serve time in jail, live in atonement. That's what your hell is. Get it? Hell, jail. You know what I mean? And after that, you get out, redo your life, be reborn, get it? Reborn, atonement, safe, save your life, save your soul. You feel me? Live in purgatory, judgment, jail. Just breaking shit down to you. Now look, this is the shit we create. This is so freaking elementary. Like, hang in there. I'm gonna get you out of the matrix. If it kills me, I'll just be reborn again. Fuck with them. Look, listen. I am Josie, the King of Soul. At least I thought I was. That's who I wanted to be. Hence, soul. It's a sign. It was a remembrance. Like everything I've done in past lives, people I've met, people I've touched, people I was. I was born into a family. I could have been any vessel soul in that family. Get me? I could have came back as anyone in the family. You feel me? And so on, so on. You're the same. What makes me any greater than you within the Matrix? Understand, MPC, main playable characters. You know what I mean? I remember waking up one day calling everybody proctors. At any given time, I will assume the energy around me. You feel me? You do the same thing. You do the same thing. You blend in. Look, survival of the fittest. You didn't want to give up, so you went and got a job at FedEx. Survival of the fittest. You didn't want to give up, so you went back to school and tried to finish. You got that degree. Survival of the fittest. You feel me? It can keep going. You didn't see another way because you was like, well, freaking, I'm going to become a health instructor. And I don't even have to finish college. I just need to go to the gym and become one of those guys. And now you're making money working out. You know what I mean? You got clients. You couldn't see another way. You became a barber. Felt like you was doing something in the community. It's how it goes. You feel me? You're blending in. That's what it is. It's like a living chameleon. Lizards and shit. You feel me? I'm just teaching you about energy. But in the meantime, you guys, enjoy your life. Enjoy your energy. Because you know they can snuff that shit out, right? Stay up. I'm going to go try to get some money to get an inner tube and continue doing, DoorDash, looking for a job so I can blend in, you dig? Don't die in the Matrix.